All right, welcome back. We hope things are looking up from your end. The show is packed full. As always, it promises to be insightful and very exciting. So welcome and do enjoy the ride. We're beginning with the updates regarding the president of Germany, Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Of course, he is on a 4-day visit to Africa. And he has now visited Nigeria, where he was welcomed by President Bola Tinubu. Well, his host assured the German president that his administration is committed to enhancing partnership between both countries. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde has more.
President Frank-Walter Steinmeier of Germany arrived at the forecourt of the presidential villa, where he was warmly received by President Bola Tinubu. This follows their previous meeting in Germany at the G20 Compact with Africa Summit, where the two nations signed a historic $500 million energy deal. Under this agreement, Nigeria will supply 2% of Germany's liquefied natural gas, while Germany will invest in renewable energy technologies in Nigeria. Steinmeier's visit to Nigeria aims to strengthen economic, political, and regional cooperation between the two countries. During their meeting, President Bola Tinubu assured Steinmeier that Nigeria has eliminated bureaucratic obstacles to trade and investment, paving the way for increased collaboration.
We build a relationship on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Germany has de-risked the investment opportunity in energy to really help Nigeria. And I commend Germany for that effort. And we have untied all bureaucracies, maybe except one item that is remaining in the area of sustainable resource.
Germany's president arrived in Nigeria accompanied by a large business delegation. This visit marks his second to Nigeria, having previously visited as foreign minister. Steinmeier emphasized that Germany's energy partnership with Nigeria extends beyond traditional oil and gas, focusing on integrating next-generation alternative energy sources.
There is great potential, even greater potential. There's greater opportunities, and we want to tap into this potential in the coming years. So I'm happy and grateful that we took a lot of time to engage with one another. We promised each other that we both, with our opportunities, and the governments on both sides will do everything in our power to promote political and cultural ties and also promote and intensify people-to-people contacts.
President Bola Tinubu is optimistic that the cooperation between both countries in the energy sector, particularly the Siemens power deal with Nigeria, will create opportunities and sustainable solutions. Nigeria is Germany's second largest trading partner in sub-Saharan Africa. Germany's president is also impressed with President Bola Tinubu's role as chairman of ECOWAS in stabilizing the region. The open-door policy of President Bola Tinubu's administration may just be what German businesses need to hear as they consider the prospects and opportunities of increasing their investments in Nigeria. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, this visit of German President Steinmeier to Nigeria does indeed look promising, looking at the fact that this is also a build-up to previous, efforts at enhancing relations between both countries, even during this, reign of the incumbent president, talking about Bola Tinubu. Of course, there have been, back and forth last year, and now both nations are taking it further, and there is the room, as much as possible. There is the Nigerian business terrain welcomes these kind of critical business partners, and President Tinubu is also looking in that direction. And the feedback from the German side is equally promising. Both sides saying they want to deepen cultural ties, business ties. Yeah. And what particularly stands out for me is the people-to-people relations. While, government, diplomatic ties, may be enhanced, there is also need to have that, bottom approach where even to basic relations now between you, a German, and I don't have to be government, I don't have to be a diplomat. It's also important that we respect each other, and both are speaking in that direction as well.
Absolutely. Germany actually views Nigeria as Africa's gateway economy, reflecting mutual interest as continental powerhouses. So the visit, I believe, could pave the way for joint ventures, especially areas like sustainable energy and IT, while fostering deeper cultural appreciation, just like you mentioned. But if you look at the energy collaboration, Germany is actually keen on Nigeria's renewable energy potential, given its vast solar and gas resources and the capability. So it means that if Germany actually looks into, or tap into what Nigeria can offer in terms of solar panels and all of that, maybe we can power the whole of Germany, conveniently. So also the economic ties.
That's ambitious. But that's ambitious. And these days, ambition, there's really no harm.
No, because we have the potential.
And we have it.
Look at lithium.
In abundance.
Absolutely. Look at what battery is made of. We have it deposited in Zamfara, deposited in Kaduna, and some other states. More than 6 states, at least 6 states across the nation. So if you look at the economic ties, the accompanied German business delegation, comprising high-tech and energy sector executives, this actually goes to show that there is increasing interest in Nigeria as an investment destination. So this is also an opportunity for those who are looking to invest in Nigeria, like the private sectors. They should look into, look at the diplomatic ties, the diplomatic relations the government, the president is having with not just Germany. You talk about Brazil, you talk about India, you talk about United States, United Kingdom, and some other countries, France, where the president have been, receiving visitors and also, going to those countries to relate, So I love the fact that there is this diplomatic symbolism, because it's the third high-level interaction between the two countries in 2024. With visit by German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and President Bola Tinubu, which happened earlier. And that culture and civil society, which you also alluded to, is the Steinmeier also will be making visit to Wole Soyinka, the Nobel laureate, and Nike Okundaye, the woman with the large gilly. So that goes to show that even presidents can't resist.
Nike Center always happens to be a hub for these global leaders whenever they touch.
So they can't resist Nigerian art and literature.
Absolutely.
So, but there is one thing that I also want us to be skeptical about, or maybe just look at some of the challenges. Yes, talk about because it has potential, but there might be hurdles such as partnership, such as Nigeria's infrastructure deficit and Germany's regulatory concerns. So they have to look at the regulatory bottlenecks and iron that out so that we don't have issues at the end
Absolutely. Of course, it's an ongoing conversation, and we could also see that both sides came ready in terms of the arsenal, human resources that, backed the leaders up. So we hope that all these gray areas will be thoroughly addressed for mutual benefits. Let's